We will see you in about 30 seconds. We got your stream settings right, though. It actually looks pretty good. Yeah, usually... Oh, yep, I can hear myself. Fantastic. Awesome. Yep, I can see everything. Dude, Reynald the Crusader is going to carry you to victory.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
So I think grave shots for like multiple enemies. From what I've... Oh... Stuns have like really bad diminishing returns, I hear. Just FYI.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
The brigands left valuables. Oh my gosh.
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Oh. Or does that move him forward? Yeah, did your guy get moved forward when he used... Ah. Right in the face. Dude, you can stun him. I believe in you. Crit. Oh! That was a righteous blow, if I do say so myself. You're probably already done with the fight. I'm like 30 seconds behind. I hope so. Look how big that enemy is, and all they gave him was like this little whip. You would think that he would have some like giant axe or something like that. Nah, just a little whip.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Thou art judged. It was an epic crit. Oh yeah, so the corpses thing, I just saw that pop up. I think that like corpses can get in the way or whatever. So like you want like yeah. Yeah, something like that. And apparently the thing that like you really worry about isn't like you see how there's like health, but there's also that thing like under the health on each character. I can't remember what it's actually called. Apparently that's the thing that everybody like freaks out about because your characters can apparently just like straight up go insane. Like if they get like too scared or frightened or whatever it is. Yeah. Right when you said, "Hey, let's go back to town," I heard my past self say, "Yeah," like right on cue, and it was very odd. Victory.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
You can rename your characters, by the way. I do know that much. So have fun with that knowledge. The Plague Doctors are really cool, dude. I'm a big fan. Just because they have the like those bird masks. I love those things.
Fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Oh, someone has a Plague Doctor. Bar court.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
This seems like a total Tim game, by the way, as well. I could see Tim getting down with this sort of thing. Malwarebytes got you covered. Speaking of Malwarebytes, I'm gonna do a little malware scan myself here. Good call.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your word
Dude, you need to rename your characters. I need to see some uber epic names. Dismas is pretty good, but actually Barcourt is really good. Or is it Harcourt or Barcourt? Harcourt. I'm gonna name all of my kids Harcourt or Barcourt. That's just what's gonna happen. I know you're jealous.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Purchase a shovel. Apparently always purchase a shovel. Just FYI. That's the one thing I've heard. A lot of people are like, don't like. I've watched a streamer that's like his name is Lobos. He's a really good Dark Souls player. That's actually how I discovered this game, was that he was like, he had it on his YouTube, and so I like watched a little bit and I thought he would like it, but he like buys a ton of shit every time he goes out, but like most people that like I read online are like, don't buy anything except for a shovel. So I don't know. He buys like a ton of stuff and his guys like never die. So I feel like that's a pretty good idea, I guess. I don't know. He also had like, there's like, this game is like very RNG, so there's like lots of clutch moments. He had his healer that he got, the whatever the lady is that you just got as well. That like, what is she? Like a paladin or a priestess? A cleric. Yeah, dude, she apparently when that little like meter hits, I think it's like 100, they like the game rolls the dice if they go like insane or not. And if they go insane, like they're totally dead to you. I think they actually like just leave. And the game rolls the dice, and like if it rolls in your favor, then like they'll become like a heroic form of themselves, and they'll like buff the whole party and like heal you. And he was like the next turn, like he was probably gonna get his whole party wiped. And like that happened, and it was just like so cool. It was so epic, and it was like either the game ends here or like I get to keep going. It's just very cool. Also, keeping your torch high is also a big deal in this. I don't know the breakpoints, but the torch has everything to do with like surprising enemies, I think. Grape shot? Oh, noxious blast? Oh yeah, they're like terrible. They're like only there for healing.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow.
Dude, Renault is a total bro. Oh, and you gotta heal. What is that stat? I can't remember. Underneath the health, like what is it actually called? Crazy. Classic. Classic. Stress. It's your stress bar. That's what it's called.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and look at his helmet. His helmet even looks like the stress meter. You know what I mean? Now we know.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I like the Highwayman. He's my favorite character. I don't know why. Dismas. Your ivory tower. Oh, Dismas just took 18 stress damage. You can there are moves that apparently heal stress, I think. So, you can look forward to that.
Destroyed. A trifling victory.
Oh, he resisted the poison.
Nonetheless.
The poison! 18 damage crit? That's crazy. And I think he just healed some stress by getting that huge crit. I think that's what... Oh, that's EXP? Is that EXP at the end? Okay, okay. Dude, that's a really nice picture that you got in your inventory. I really like it. Oh. Okay, so we need to buy torches as well.
Glittering gold,
Apparently.
trinkets and baubles. Paid for
Oh,
with blood.
yeah. Yeah, that happens. Whistles. Oh boy. Oh, okay, so you just got surprised. FYI, your party order doesn't like reset itself after combat. So make sure you manually do it after you get surprised.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
The heals, though.
Carelessness will find no
Is he? I don't see it yet.
place.
This can't. Oh, jeez, they're taking a lot of stress damage. What is the goal here? Is it to explore all the rooms, or is it explore 90% of the rooms? Okay. Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing here? You're not getting that treasure?
The requirements of survival cannot be met on an empty stomach.
Holy shit! I'm glad you bought nothing for this adventure. Dude, you're almost there. You're like one room away. Because you only have to explore like 90%. You're so close. That being said, you're going to have to use like an entirely new party, I think, for the next dungeon. Because I think your guys are going to need a break or they're going to go insane. Is there a boss? Oh! I don't want to die. Oh, Mally's resolve. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Uh-oh, what's happening?
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Jeez, 8 damage to your Plague Doctor? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A moment of valor shines brightest against the backdrop of despair.
Healed him! Wait, was that Mallory?
As
The Vestal?
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I had a moment of like clarity. It's like, no, save the plague doctor!
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of
The Covenant and
conspiracy.
Sigma? Harcourt's resolve is tested. Oh, paranoid. You're so fucked, dude. This is fantastic.
Fear and frailty.
Oh, 15 crit? Wait, did one of your characters just have a heart attack? Is that what that just said? Oh boy. What? What?
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Dude, your highwayman is carrying this fight with his damage. Battlefield medicine!
Injury and despite.
Miss.
Stage for
She landed a single attack.
cowardice.
Dude, you're so close. This is probably like the last fight, right? Because this is like one of the last rooms. You did it! Go back to town! I see you mousing over continue adventuring, you maniac. Irrational, fearful, paranoid. Tempted.
I
Come on,
see
Renaud.
something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Oh.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtains.
So I think the first thing you want to do is go check if you can recruit more people and just like replace those crazy people. I think it's the cart. You have to be careful about the stress you heal, I hear. Just FYI, because it is kind of expensive. I would just do everybody. Oh yeah. So I think they have to like sit in there for a while. So I would go and check how many replacements you can get before you like heal everybody.
Be laughing still at
Well, you might be going a man down. We shall see.
the cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
Dude, you're gonna be really happy with Duhamel and Campbell. He just carries around a lot of cans of soup. You don't have 4... I'd say that was 1,000 gold very well spent, personally. I'm buying this game right now. This looks so like you're having the most fun of your entire life. I need it.
Place to begin than the seat of our noble line.
Each region has its own challenges, dude.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Is that a leper that you have? What is that guy?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I see you got a shovel there. What happened? I guess I'm about to see. You're up. Oh, he just was like, nah, I'm not doing anything. Not this turn.
Be gone, fiend.
Dude, he's a beast. Yeah,
And power.
he's awesome. He did just heal some stress by killing that guy. He went from 82 to 79. I was watching. Yeah. So I think they're getting EXP, but they're also feeling a bit of stress. I think that's what the white symbol means. Uh-oh. Dismas is not looking too well there.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Oh, yeah, I think you have to, like, click and drag it. Oh, light another torch, dude. Your light's really low. Abusive. He's gonna start beating your whole party. I feel like in, like, 2 weeks, though, I'm gonna ask you about this game, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I speedrun it at this point, I'm so good at it. I've beaten it 100,000 times. I still love the game with Renault. Yeah, how's the Jester guy? I hear they're like really strong in certain party makeups. Oh, okay. Oh, he can heal stress damage? If you mouse over it, it should tell you. It should tell you if you mouse over it, like where the positioning is, I think. It's those like weird...
No hope in this hell. No hope at all.
yeah, very true. Oh, dude, he's a minstrel over there. I like it. Dude, the Jester can heal stress. That's like the... I would literally have him in my party just doing that, like every single fight. That's amazing. That stress heal.
Press this advantage.
You're like super concentrated right now, I can tell.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I bought it. What? Oh, I was like, did you adopt children and not tell anybody? Well, you're in the right place. You're in the darkest dungeon.
Executed with impunity. A devastating blow. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Nice.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
What? Zero watching your stream? That's an absolute lie. I'm literally watching it. How can Zero be watching? Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. A grape shot though.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
You're at death's door.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Campbell's resolve is tested.
These nightmarish
Oh, good.
injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Yeah, I guess you haven't had good luck with the resolve being tested so far. FYI, what I've read a little bit is that if like you get like far into the game and shit like really goes downhill, like your whole like really good party gets all stressed out or killed and you like just can't use them, but you like need to send adventurers out, what a lot of people will do is put together a party of just like random horrible heroes that you have or like party members and literally send them out to pretty much just get killed and like just see how far they can make it. And like it's more just to send them out and like push the because like when you're like healing the stress of your party members, they have to sit there like during an entire mission. But like yeah, apparently that's what people did. It's like just send out suicide squads.
Slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. Room by room, hall by hall, we recline.
Oh, nice. Was that the blight that killed both of those guys? That did a lot of damage. Nice. I like the Jester, dude. I'm a fan of that stress heal. You got a ton of gold from that.
The poor caretaker. I fear
Oh,
his
what's happening?
duties here have affected him.
So, FYI about like trinkets, they always have like a really bad downside. But what you can do a lot of the times is like make it so that the downside doesn't matter. So like if you have a trinket that like lowers your dodge chance, but you put that on somebody that has no dodge anyways, then it wouldn't matter, and they're really only getting the benefit. Stuff like that.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war. The bellows blast once again.
Ooh, an arbalist?
To make weapons of war.
Upgrade your stagecoach. Get more heroes, because I foresee you needing more heroes. That's what I would do.
Our soldiers must be ready.
If you can. I would assume you could do that, because I saw you upgrading the blacksmith, so I assume all these places could be upgraded. Oh, nice.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
No one in the graveyard yet. Can you scroll? Oh, sometimes they'll like, I read about this at some point that I think there's like a chance for them to like go on like, I think it's called like a vision quest or something. And they'll like leave for a while and they come back like much more powerful or something. Dude, Harcourt just needed to go on his vision quest, man. Game's amazing. Alright, I guess it's my turn. I shall take up the mantle.